Hi, in this video we'll explain how MasterFX works. MasterFX is an FFGL plugin for Resolume Arena, and it helps you color your content or clip or layer or whatever you want. The first parameter is your color parameter, and the way that it works, black means no color, and if you choose any color it will take over. So let's use this cat over here. So black means no color, black, see, turns it off or change it to a color. Let's load the palette. I made my own palette, or you can use your default if you want to, but I'll choose mine. So we can change it to any color we want or back to black. Okay, so the next one is your HS ratio, hue scale or saturation ratio. And the way that this one works, it works in two modes. One mode is when the palette is taking over or when it's not taking over, when it's black. So let me explain how it works when it's off. Going down will push the colors to red, and going up will push everything to red. See, so in the middle we'll keep the white colors, and the other way around is everything red. But if we make it something like blue, pushing it down will reveal the colors back, and the other way around is the same as the previous mode. So it's only on this side of your slider. So adding back original colors, or when it's off, pushing them down to red, and it's always red, because later on you can change the hue rotate, right? Okay, so let's go back to the ratio at 0.5 and have it turn off, so I can explain how the midpoint works. It's best to illustrate it with this radial over here, and this is the same as what you're seeing here in terms of color. So you have red going to yellow, green, blue, etc. So it's the same, red, yellow, all the way back to red. And what the ratio does, it will push the colors to red. And the reason you're seeing this over here, it's because the ratio midpoint is set at 80%, which is here. So from 0 to 100%, that is 80%. And it will push the colors down to red. But you can change that midpoint. And you might ask, why do we need this? Let me show you with this example. I already paused it. Let me reset everything. And pay close attention to the blue and the purple, because remember when we pushed it down here, it was at a blue purple-ish midpoint. So when I push it down, see, you will see the bending there, and the bending is the same as if I show you it this way. So this is the spectrum, right? This is 80% somewhere here, and if we push it down, these pixels will change from pinkish all the way to cyan, green, yellow to red, and the other way of the midpoint will go over the little piece we have left from purple to red. But you can change that midpoint. So these pixels will go that way into that color range, and this one will go to that way, and they will always push to red if you have it set off, right? But if you change it to blue, and this will make sense, but with a coloring it will make more sense. Let's change it to green and reset it. Reset this one, and you can see it happening here. And you can fix that with the ratio. Then you have a different way of scaling them down. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Is the hue rotate, which will just rotate the colors. So back to the cat, we can make it pinkish, purple, and add some color, and then you rotate it. So if we have it set at this color, you can change it to every visual you have and it will have the same look. Next one is Invert Invert Rgb. Up to this point you can still desaturate it and play with it if you want to. You can, when it's desaturated or anything, you can add or remove red colors, blue or green if you want to. Let's add colors. You can darken it or increase the exposure. And blackout and darken, they keep the alpha, but the darken will, let's say it will darken your colors as well and crush them a little bit. So let me show you with a plugin, with a visual, with a logo. So let's reset everything, reset the palette, the palette color. You know, if I crush down the darken, see how it crushes all these colors down. Increase the exposure so you can see. So now it's really orange and maybe you don't want it, so that's why there is a blackout as well. And you can also mirror X and Y. So you can use this plugin also on a group if you want to. Like I made this content group. Let me remove it here, so we're not using it here. Content, we will apply it. And let's load up my palette. And here I can change it to any color I want. I can even put my group over here so I can see my controls. And whenever I select a layer, let's play it. And I add some content. This one here, everything will be colored in the same palette. So I can introduce some color, change it to reddish or anything, play with the contrast or mirror it if you don't have a logo, of course, but you can play with it that way, and throughout your performance everything will be the same color. Alright, so I hope you like it, have fun with it. If you have any suggestions or any comment, please let me know. And yes, that's it. Bye bye. Thank you.